Alrighty, this next one is a tensionless hitch. So the tensionless hitch part of it is where the rope comes up and around this log and is just loosely clipped on here. So this part is just the hitch part. There's no tension on this and there's no friction. So this is quite loose. All the load is in where the ropes or the turns of the rope go around the anchor. The important bit in this, like most knots, is you don't want any crossing over because that eliminates the knot in effect. All I've got is a load here attached. So with this one, I'm going to show you how to undo it rather than how to do it, because it's fairly obvious how you actually do it. So I've got my load there, and I'm going to show you what we use this for, which is to lower often. So that load is there. Now I've got hold of the end of the rope. I've still got hold of the end of the rope. If I let go, nothing's going to happen because there's enough turns in here. I want to get that to the ground, it's not moving, so what I want to do is reduce some of the friction. So what I'm going to do is take some of the turns off so there's less friction in here, so that will go down. The important thing is I don't want to get my fingers caught underneath here because, ouch, it'll hurt. So when you're taking turns off, you need to hold the tension or hold the load on the tail of your rope, keeping your hands away from the anchor. I've still got tension on it. See how I'm pulling it here? Pulling it back, pull the end of the rope out of the way. So it's still, if I ease that off, well, it's moving a little bit, but not very quickly. It's a bit jumpy. So I'm going to take another turn off. So I'm going to grab it again, away from the load, keeping the tension on it. Pull it back this way. Okay, let's see if we can lower it now. No, it's moving a little bit. One thing that can help it along a bit, with the flat of the hand, like you do with a horse, you keep your fingers back out of the way, is you can just go like that, and that actually helps it move. If I don't do that, well, it's kind of moving a little bit, but if I go like that, it actually helps it to move in control all the way down. The important thing is, with my left hand, I've still got hold of it, so if anything goes wrong, nothing's going to go wrong. So now the load's off, and you can just undo it. So that is a tensionless hitch. The number of turns that you put around your anchor would be determined by the size of your load, the diameter of your anchor, and also, more importantly, how slippery it is. This is a very rough barked thing. If it's a smooth barked or a metal post, then you're going to need more turns because it will have less friction. So I'm just going to go around there, clip it onto the end. So again, I'll cheat by just lifting up my load. This part didn't move. This is where all the load is. Again, I'll just put that down. It's important that there's no crossover in this part of your knot. That is a tensionless hitch.